Slyman's Deli. This place has been here for like 60 years. I guess it's a staple or something. They claim to have the best corned beef sandwich. Hey, is that corned beef sandwich really that good?
It is. Best
Yeah.
in Cleveland, man.
Boom, got the food. Like, this thing is hefty right here. Yeah, both of them are sizable sandwiches. Let's try the pastrami first. You know what I mean? I got them both, what is this, toasted. And I got the mustard on there. Man, this sandwich is fire. They put so much meat in there. Now, I'm not gonna lie, my pastrami sandwich radar is like non-existent. So I don't have much to compare this to, but I just dropped a piece of meat on the floor. Like, these sandwiches 22 bucks. That's probably like $1 worth of meat. Would I get it again? Yes. I don't know if it's the best pastrami sandwich I ever had in my life, because I don't really have a pastrami sandwich neither, but I would give it like a solid, I don't know, like 7.8 out of 10. All right, now this is what they're famous for, is a corned beef. This one, if you thought that one had a lot of meat, this one has even more. Look how high that is. Like, that's a few inches high. That's crazy. 2 big old slices. Like, you could definitely, like, one of these will fill me up. But not gonna lie, I think I like this one better. The pastrami one, this one right here is like more of a smoky flavor or something like that. But I feel like this one, the flavors are stronger. Like, I definitely taste this more. Oh, and I love how that bread is nice and toasted. And supposedly this is the best corned beef in the city. Same thing, it's hard to rate something because I don't eat a whole lot of corned beef sandwiches, but I don't know, I might get this like a 8.5. I'm just glad they had this little area inside where you could sit down. I didn't wait too long in line, honestly. There was a lot of people in and out, you know, just stopping in on their lunch break. Only thing I do need is some fries to go with it. That would go perfect. Both of these sandwiches is like 22 bucks. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little pricey, but I feel like these days, that's kind of what you could expect, even from mom and pop shops. Inflation, man. Cleveland's starting off on the right foot. Let's check out the next place. Hopefully it'll live up to the hype. Hey, what do you think of Slyman's?
I love Slyman's.
Yeah, for real? That's your go-to?
Yeah, why? You got somewhere else to go?
All right, so the next spot is called Westside Market. When I was doing my little research, this came up like 5 different times. So I guess they got a whole bunch of food in there. They got drinks. They got a whole bunch of different vendors, meat market, and other little stuff like that. So it sounds like it's a situation. They told me to get the Euros and something else, I forgot. But come on, let's pull up and see if they lying or not. So as you can see, it's like definitely an actual market. As soon as you come in, all kinds of fresh produce and stuff. I don't want to get too close to the produce. I don't know about you, I don't like people breathing all over my food. So there's like 2 buildings right next to each other. I'm in the second one building over. This is where you buy the different food that you could take to go and eat. You know what I'm saying? Not like the fresh produce. Yo, they got so much stuff in here. Make my way the way they sell the Euros. Yeah, they for real got everything in here. They got a fish market. I'm assuming they catch it right out of that Lake Erie right there. They cut it up right there in front of you. Finally found Steve Euros. It's literally at the back of the market. Pretty good size Euro right here. A little bit of meat hanging out. Pulse. Oh, see that steam coming off. Fresh. Gotta love that. Look at all this meat they packed up in there. I wouldn't say it's anything monumental right now, but you know what I'm saying? It's just got everything on it, lettuce and tomato. They definitely don't skimp you. That's what I'm generally realizing. So it was 13 bucks though. I feel like it's a little high. It's one thing I'm noticing about Cleveland. They at least don't skimp you. And in general, things are cheap. You're probably like a 6.9. So we got the cheesecake cone right here. I'm not gonna lie, I thought this was gonna be like crunchy on the outside, but. And it's kind of like shaved almonds into that wrapper or whatever that's called that they put the cheesecake in. I never had anything like this. I feel like if that outside was like nice and crunchy or something, this would go crazy. Now, this is solid. Will I get to see it? Probably, yeah, because it's not, you know what I'm saying? It's not that big. Just a quick little dessert. Come on, let's get up out of this market. On the way to the next joint, no offense, that place was cool, but it's not really where you get like to-go food, you know what I'm saying? They only had like Euros and desserts. if you want food. Honestly, I would go there to get different cuts of meat and cheese and things like that, you know. It's in the name, it's a market. So I would really go back for that, not really the food. Y'all know any good food spots around here?
Great Lakes is bad.
Great Lakes?
Great Lakes Brewery.
Oh, so, okay, I seen that on the map, but I didn't know that they had food in
Town Hall, Market Garden.
Okay. Somebody told me to avoid Town Hall. But...
yeah, it's controversial.
Okay, got it. Thank you. We're over here at 41st and Randall. From what I've seen, nothing's like too big and glamorous. There's a lot of abandoned buildings. Obviously, still a lot of mom and pop joints going on, and those are exactly what we're hitting today. About a 30-minute wait. I'm just happy to not be outside because it's super cold. Got all the food. I don't know, it took like 20 minutes, so it's not necessarily fast service, but as long as it's good. Let's start off with this breakfast for you. It has some type of red sauce on top, jalapeno peppers, and then it's got that sour cream on top too. There's actually potatoes in there. Potatoes, egg, and sausage in it. I'll say this is okay. Nothing special about it. It just feels like it's lacking something. A little bit dry. Cool, I'll probably give it a 5. So now we got this apple pancake, some type of fruit out of molasses, and then they whip it into some butter. Sounds very creative. I'm not gonna lie. This right here is fire. They put the apples inside the pancake some type of way. That's fire. You know, you don't see that too much. The apples don't mess up the texture of the pancake. This is high. I'd probably get that like an 8.4. I just wish I would have got another one, to be honest. Bacon egg breakfast sandwich. They whip the cheddar into the eggs. This sandwich is where it's at for sure. Those eggs are very fluffy, buttery, got that cheese on it. It's basically like a fancier bacon, egg, and cheese or whatever. That bun is like very soft. Breakfast potatoes. Those potatoes are good. Goes perfectly with the sandwich, crispy. Could be like an 8. They also have alcohol. Every entree is maybe around 12, 13 bucks, which I like. I'm noticing in general the food in Cleveland is cheaper because I know like this same stuff in Denver would probably be double the price. I ain't got no complaints when it comes to that. Come on, let's go to the next place. So before we left Cleveland, had to stop by a little local joint, you know what I'm saying? Just a little local deli and a convenience store. I guess they got Phillies, Euros, that type of. So let's see if they cool little neighborhood food is actually talking about something. So we just got the food. It was about a 10-minute wait. I'm gonna start off with this Philly cheesesteak. They didn't skimp on the steak in there at all. You know what I'm saying? For such a little sandwich, they give you 2 halves. This is cool. For real. Now, I know it's not Philly, but maybe the Philly cheesesteak sandwiches are better the closer you get to that city, right? I mean, what? Cleveland's only about 2 hours away, so. Honestly, hey, a lot of people not gonna like it. It's probably better than most of the Phillies I had back home. Just because of the steak itself, like, I'm pleasantly surprised about this. I just got a small, so what was that, like $6 or $7, something like that? My biggest knock so far, they don't have fries. That would like go perfect with all this shit right now. So now we got a corned beef sandwich. So you remember the first place was Slyman's. Supposedly that's the best corned beef in the city. So this is just a little random deli in a random neighborhood. So let's try this and see if it compares. Off rip, it doesn't have nearly as much beef inside it, but it's standard, toasted on rye, Swiss, with that mustard on there. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty good too. Yo, this is cool. So I do wish they would have put more meat inside this sandwich, but I'm not mad at it. It was definitely cheaper. I got a small with this one too. I got a hot take, and a lot of people won't like this. That corned beef from Slyman's Deli wasn't all that better than this. I'm starting to get the feeling a corned beef is just a freaking corned beef. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, like, that Slyman's wasn't all that crazy, and it was a $20 sandwich. Now, granted, they do pack it with meat in there. I don't know if you can see that. The bread on the Slyman's Deli sandwich, it was way better than this, but the actual corned beef itself tastes pretty much the same. I would just want more in here. This is still high though. So sorry, Slyman's Deli fans, and you know what I'm saying? There's some diehard people, because that place has been there for a long ass time. Look, if I was next to Slyman's and I wanted a sandwich, I would pull up and do that. I wouldn't go across town to go to Slyman's like ever again in my life. But Hey, it is what it is. But hey, I appreciate y'all for watching this. Hit the like button. It really helps out the channel. Just like the video, you know what I'm saying? So it can push out to more people, so I can get monetized, so I can keep making these dope ass food reviews. And let me know what city you want me to be in next.